Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes DaSH. Last time, we got into this whole big theme of dreams and desires. One coming from Nae, which was pretty reflective, and another one coming from Kaito, which is more in the here and now. And you'd think that with both of their dreams and desires that they would want to help each other in wanting to protect Misane, you know, from this terrorist that's out to get her. But, you know, Nae was very reticent in not doing that, and and not working with Kaito. But now it seems that she's requiesced a little bit thanks to Sawada, and she has now become more complacent with the idea. It's like she's still not happy about it, but Kaito's gonna help in any way he can. So I can only hope that they can make amends with how things are going here. But first and foremost, Kaito has now been assigned to the lobby. I've been assigned to the lobby. Though I doubt that a terrorist would casually walk in from the front door. Yeah, that's true. They would be more stealthy about it. But it's possible she might use reverse psychology and do just that. I don't know about that. With visiting hours over and the hospital staff gone, I hide behind the reception counter. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. At midnight, the automatic doors to the lobby are locked, preventing entry or exit. Nonetheless, I stay put until the sun rises. And let me tell you, it was tough not falling asleep midway through. I would have a tough time being a lookout as well. Having to, just stay up and keep guard. I would have a tough time with that. It's like, if I need sleep, I need sleep. Back to Kaito's house. Yes? Okay. Thank you for warning me. At least Akiho warns him, unlike him when he barges into Akiho's bedroom. It's like, Akiho, don't bother me, I'm dead tired. I was up all night. Don't ask me. Let me sleep. It's like just her kind of creeping around the corner there. Just kind of made me laugh. Also, this is not an angle we usually see of anyone looking up at him, looking up at someone like this.
Aksha. Ohio.
It's like, Ohio, but it's not, right? It's like, it would be like in the afternoon, wouldn't it?
Ohio ってお昼過ぎてるってば。
Yeah, I called it.
お祭り行かないの?
Probably not today.
ああ、今日はパス。
Yeah, it's like, let me sleep. I don't want to go to the festival. I don't want to go to school. Well, actually, wait. It's summer. Never mind. There wouldn't be school.
今日はっていうか、昨日も来なかったじゃん。
Right, because he spent time talking to Nae. I've spent the night at the hospital for 2 consecutive nights in a row. Oh. So some time has passed, so... He would be dead tired. Jeez. And because of it, my sense of day and night has totally flipped. Yeah, his circadian rhythm would be all off.
夜更かしして何かしてる？
Yes. Will Kaito even tell her what's going on? He tends to keep things from her. And I always argue that he really should tell her. It's, you know, childhood friend and all. It's like, you can confide in a childhood friend.
まあ、いろいろと。もうちょっと寝かしてよ。
It's like, let me go back to sleep.
勉強でもしてた？でも昨日の夜部屋にもいなかったし。
It's like, did you forget, Akiho? He can study on his phone.
ってまた出てるし。
Of course, I'm sleeping. I'm tired.
カイ、ロボ部のみんな結構大変そうなんだけど、手伝う気はないかな。
Not while I'm sleeping now. I'm sorry, I just make myself laugh. I amuse myself, alright? Don't judge me.
大変そう。
うん。うちもバイトがあって思うようには手伝えてないし。
I get that. I definitely get that.
あきちゃん、俺さ。
何？
俺も頑張ってるから。
I'm working hard sleeping. Let me sleep. I'm gonna laugh every time when I pretend to sleep.
そっか。うん、そうだよね。
Yeah, totally. You're working hard, sleeping. Yeah, you sleep hard. Is that such a thing? Sleeping hard.
わかった。邪魔してごめんね。
At least she's being understanding. And not like completely bugging him about it. It's like he's tired.
でも勉強するにしても夜更かしするよりは昼間ちゃんとやった方が絶対効率いいと思う。
I mean, really, he could do it anytime he wants. I mean, he could do it while he's, you know, up all night being lookout at the hospital.
ってうちが言えた義理じゃないけど。 じゃあバイト行ってくるね。
Alright. See ya. Let me not back off to sleep.
いってらっしゃい。
Don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn, Kaito. Not that I didn't get enough sleep. I did. I have to make sure I tell Akio about everything when I have time. You're really gonna do that, Kaito? I really hope he does. Explain what's going on. But right now, I need sleep. And everything. It's like, does anyone talk in their sleep? I really want to know. It's like, does anyone at all talk in their sleep? You know, when you have like other people over and does like your friends or family tell you that you were talking in your sleep? I've never I don't think I've ever talked in my sleep, but there was one time when I was younger when I was apparently laughing in my sleep. Apparently something was really tickling my funny bone when I was sleeping one night. And it wasn't even at home. It was it was during a trip to Seattle when I was younger for around Easter. It's like that was a memorable time because it was at that time when I first went to Seattle, and also the very first time that I saw a Broadway play, which was of Beauty and the Beast. My mom surprised me with 2 tickets, so it was a great Easter gift. I'll never forget it. But apparently, I think it was the night before the show, or was it after? I think it was after. It was after the show, the night after, that I apparently was laughing in my sleep. Maybe I was laughing at something that I found amusing from the show. I don't know. I can't really remember why I was laughing. I need sleep. It's been a few days since I started standing guard at the hospital. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Although, while I'm at it, since I accidentally brought this up, it's been a super long time since I've actually checked out Tweepo. Boys sometimes do reckless things bullheadedly. Maybe that's why they are boys. I think the reason why I haven't really been looking at the stuff on the phone droid, because unlike the first game, the phone droid isn't really the triggers for getting onto the different routes. So I haven't really been paying much attention to it. I mean, it just seems like an added thing that they decided to carry over from the first game, but it's not as important as it was before, so I haven't really been keeping up with everyone through Tweepo. It's like I just am finding the story very interesting and engaging, so I haven't really been looking at this. But since it's been a super long time, we'll go ahead and check it out here. A big deal. That is youth. I mean, to me, you are young too. Nice and fresh. Oh no, wait, that's Daru. Excuse me. It's like that was Daru imitating Nae. This is youth. I mean, to me, you are young too. Nice and fresh. I can't believe that just happened. Old man said something nice. Someone praise me. Oh my god. That's kind of an egotistical thing to say there, Daru. Daru? Daru. Now I'm in a silly mood. Look who's talking. I get it. I'll remember that. Nae. I wanted to get some help today, too. It's almost performance day and would like to get any help I can. I am sorry, but can I ask for some help tomorrow? Oh, with the robot lecture? I assume that's the help that he needs. Morning! You still home? Can I come over? Well, he's out and about, so he's not home. So there's no reason for her to come over. Oh, this was earlier in the day. Never mind. Big brother is still at home. Thank you. Heading over now. Okay, and that's when she came over and came into Kaito's bedroom. Oh wait, is there anything in the other tabs? No. I rarely look at the map. It's like I feel like there's no actual reason to access the map for any reason. Let's see, the beach that Mizuka's quote-unquote ghost came up at, was it at Kumano Beach or Hamada Beach? I almost want to say it was Hamada Beach? I guess it also could have possibly been the Kumano Coast. It's been a few days since I started standing guard at the hospital. The festival ends tomorrow, and with it, the end of August. I come to the hospital early in the evening and I hang out in the corner, surveying the area for suspicious activity where I won't be in the way of staff and outpatients. I do this until outpatient reception opens up again the next morning and the lobby starts to get crowded. The entire time, Priest 4 Nevo shows up. It's like that's how I'm gonna say never from now on. Nevo. Priest 4 never shows up. Put a little accent in my voice. I mean, Priest 4 could wind up showing up at the hospital at any time. I mean, she's probably kind of waiting in the shadows, waiting for the right time to, take out Misane and do whatever she needs to. Probably also wants to get back at Nae. I look outside and see the sun setting and the sky darkening. All the outpatients have gone home already, and the lobby has emptied out. My shift is just about over. I open up a reference document app while sitting behind the counter. At night, the lobby is pretty much completely dead. Wait, why is he behind the counter? He shouldn't be back there. This means I can occasionally hear old men throwing up in the bathroom. Well, somewhere in the bathroom somewhere, and nurses walking around, which is honestly kind of freaky. You know, if I'm gonna be completely honest, hospitals kind of give me a little, kind of a weird little feeling in me, because, you know, I swear I can feel other people's pain as I'm, like, walking down the hallways. I mean, I'm a bit of an empath, so I swear I can feel other people's pain and sickness and, you know, whatever they're dealing with. So I wind up just feeling bad as a result. And also kind of sad as well, because, you know, people being laid up in the hospital for whatever reason, especially if it's the elderly, I'm just like, I wind up a little unsettled. That's why I look at these documents to calm my nerves. But it's not quite enough to take my mind off of things.
Kaito-kun?
Hi! You're awfully close. It's like, you want to make out? It's like, apparently Kaito has a complex toward older females, so it's like, it's like, you want to get giggity Nae? And just like that, Nae-san is next to me, peeking at my phone droid screen. I guess she came over here to check on me and check me out.
勉強ですか? 落ち着いてますね.
Well, he's trying to stay calm.
そんなんじゃないよ。気を紛らわせようと思ったんだけど、無駄だった。
I would try and do the same thing, but I have a feeling that I would have a tough time myself trying to distract myself of being in a hospital. I sigh and close the app.
無理に付き合う必要ないんですよ。
言ったでしょ。ナエさんの許可をもらうつもりはないって。
He's just gonna do things his own way and not get any kind of, you know, permission or whatnot from Nae. It's like, Kaito is who he is. He'll do things the way he sees fit.
俺が自分のわがままでやってることだから、無理してるつもりはないよ。
However, if Priest 4 does show up and I have to confront her one-on-one, what could I do? That's a good question, especially seeing that he didn't take the gun that Sawada offered him. I tried running a mental simulation of that scenario. I'm getting a little distracted by a flippin' bug that's zooming around somewhere here. Where'd it go? If she's armed, it's game over for me. Half a year ago, I experienced a real-deal deathmatch against Misane at the TNSC. Yes, that was quite the battle. The only reason I kept any sort of composure at the time was because of the adrenaline pumping through me. Right, and because of slow-mo as well. But this time, I almost tremble at the thought of it.
相手はお祭り期間中に来るとは限りませんよ。こっちの都合なんて考えてくれませんから。
Yeah, that's true. It's like they'll strike when they least expect it.
カイトくん、明日お祭りが終わったら あなたは鹿児島に戻ってください。
He's not gonna do that.
それ以降のことは任せてほしいです。
もしかしてずっと続けるつもり？
I mean, of course she is. It almost didn't dawn on me last time, but it more dawned on me while I was editing last video that when Nae said that she met up with someone at JAXA to, get a job there, she said that person was really nice. And, I assumed that it was, like, Akio's father. But I'm like, wait a minute, didn't Misane also work at JAXA for a period of time? So that person that she met there could have very well have been Misane as well. Either. Not as well. It could have either been her or her father. I want to say it was more her meeting Misane there. And I guess from there they developed a friendship and a connection, and that's why Nae is so, adamant in trying to protect Misane at the hospital, and why she is so against Kaito trying to do the same thing. It's like she's trying to keep him from getting hurt. She doesn't want someone else who's close to Misane to wind up getting hurt and wind up being in the hospital because of her own reasons. So, thinking about it like that, I'm like, that makes more sense. That it would be Misane that she met at JAXA and not her, and not Misane's dad.
少なくとも彼女を捕まえるまでは。
Capture her alive or capture her dead? I assume Nae wants to capture Priest 4 alive? Capture her, huh? She's one of the terrorists that worked under Misane in order to carry out Kimijima Ko's Project Adam.
そのプリースト4ってどんなやつだったか覚えてる？
I'm sure she does.
いいえ、私も会ったのは一度だけですし。
Really? She does not. And, even though that she only met her one time, I would have imagined that Priest 4 would have left an impression on her, a very negative impression.
あの時、プリースト4は旧空港にいたんです。
At the old airport? Where Frau lives?
ガレージの鍵を壊そうとしているのを見かけまして、声をかけたら襲いかかってきたのでノックアウトしたんですが。
Oh. So Priest 4 tried to assault Nae, but Nae was too quick in her counterattack and wound up knocking Priest 4 out. That is amazing. But also, I assume from that, Priest 4 is like, son of a... It's like, son of a bitch. It's like, this gal. I am going to get my revenge on her.
その時勝てたのは、相手が油断していたからです。まともにやり合ったら、勝てるかどうかわかりません。
Yeah, goddamn fly, shoot! It's like, sorry. Yeah, Priest 4 definitely underestimated Nae. Even though that Nae was quick with her fighting Priest 4.
だからもし姿を見かけても、決して相手をしようとせず逃げてください。いいですね。
Oh, I fully understand.
努力はするよ。
もしもの時は大声を出してください。そうすれば私や沢田さん、警察も気づきます。相手もひるんで諦めてくれるかもしれない。
Really? Kaito may be able to catch Priest 4 off guard? By doing what? Well, she does say here, just scream as loudly as you can, but I doubt that would... I doubt just a scream would catch Priest 4 off guard. It would have to be like right in her ear. It's like, just scream right in her ear hole. Just as I'm about to nod in affirmation, Priest 4 barges in. It's like, guns blazing. Nope. I would have been like, what the hell? If that had actually happened after I said that. Nae-san's phone droid rings.
沢田さんからです。
Oh, what does he say? Apparently she got a text. Sawada-san is in charging of the back of the hospital. Wrong use of charge. Sawada-san is in charge of the back of the hospital. Sawada-san. Sawada. Yeah, he's not in charge of the back of the hospital. He's charging the back of the hospital. He's just ramrodding himself into the back of the hospital over and over. Just ramming his head into the wall. It's like we're just gonna find him later on, his head bashed in, completely on the ground, bleeding profusely. It's like, I would not want to find him like that. Nae-san's face instantly grows serious upon reading the text.
無灯火の車が少し離れた裏道に止まってエンジンを切ったって。
Well, isn't that suspicious? That's totally suspicious.
沢田さんに電話してみる。
Call him, not text him? Yeah, I'd say it'd be safer to text him instead of actually outright call him.
いえ、電話の音で相手に気づかれるかもしれません。
Yeah. Stupid fly. Go away! My heart starts to race all of a sudden. All of the sudden? All of a sudden. What the flip? It's like all of a sudden, typos. I can't help but gulp. Gulp. Nae-san seems to be considering her next move. It's not a guaranteed thing that Priest 4 is in the car. That's true. It could be someone else. But it is still very suspicious that there's a parked car in an alley. But nothing like this has happened since I joined the team. There's no additional information from Sawada-san. He's probably keeping a close eye on the car. Is this all just a misunderstanding? I mean, if it's not Priest 4, who could it be? It's like I'm like racking my brain of who it could be. Especially at like late at night. I'm not sure. Or is it? I unconsciously recall what happened half a year ago. I thought it was over. But we have yet to be freed from Kimijima-ko's curse. I mean, that is true. I mean, with him showing up at the festival the way he did. I mean, things are clearly not done with him. And he's been really, like, MIA since we went through Aidi's phase. We haven't really seen hide no hair of him since then. So I imagine, like, either the next phase we see more of him, or we don't see him until the very last phase.
見てきます。5分以内に状況を確認して、カイト君に連絡します。もしその連絡がなかったら、警察に通報を。
Will do. Be careful, Nae.
じゃ危ないって。
I mean, she's more capable than you are, Kaito. Let her go alone. Nae-san starts walking toward the emergency entrance. I hurry after her. Nae-san exits the building, and I'm close behind her. Nobody's in the parking lot. Not even Sawada-san. Nae-san stops me in my tracks with her hand. She signals me with her eyes to stay right here. There's no point in being stubborn about this. Says the guy who tends to be stubborn. Without much other choice, I follow her orders and stay put as I watch Nae-san's back. There's somebody behind me! Oh. Who is it? Before I can even turn around, I'm being choked out. Oh my god. Is this seriously happening right now? Someone's arm is wrapped around my neck, preventing me from turning around. The arm is squeezing my throat tightly. Intense pain and my inability to breathe is about to send me into a panic. And into a slow-mo mode?
Kaito-kun?
おとなしくしな。
That voice sounds oddly masculine. I hear a quiet female voice in my ear. Is this Priest 4? I underestimated her. I promised myself I wouldn't be a burden. Oddly enough, the woman doesn't seem to want to completely choke me out. Really. She lets off the pressure from her arm slightly, allowing me to breathe just a little.
まさか待ち伏せされるとはね。
Okay, now it sounds more feminine. It's like her first line didn't sound very feminine.
あんたら、公安の人間かい?
No. Don't hurt us. Then again, she's a terrorist, so... The woman didn't expect us to be waiting for her. Wait a minute. Wait. Is that... No. Mizuka? She grabs a frightening-looking army knife with her free hand and points it at Nae-san. A blade. My body instinctively curls up as I see light reflected off of the weapon.
Kaito-kunを離してください.
I'm surprised Nae's like, please let Kaito-kun go, and not like, let Kaito-kun go!
人質を取ってるのはこっちだよ。
That is totally Mizuka's voice.
抵抗は無駄です。警察には通報済みです。
Nae-san is bluffing, or maybe Sawada-san is already on the move? I wonder if the policemen that are stationed on the upper floors are aware of what's going on.
中に入れ。
Yeah, I swear that's Mizuka. But the woman isn't falling for it.
ミサネのところに行かせない。
I managed to squeeze out a sentence. But I still haven't been able to break free of the woman's stranglehold. She applies more pressure to my neck. She applies more pressure to my neck anytime I show the tiniest bit of resistance.
中に入れ。
It's like, what is going on exactly? I mean, we saw Mizuka practically at the start of Nae's phase. And now I am very certain that this is Mizuka's voice I'm hearing. Did someone, like, revive her or something? Bring her back to life? Without much choice, Nae-san steps back without taking her eyes off of me and my assailant. She goes back into the hospital through the emergency entrance. Although it's a little dark, once Nae-san stands under the lighting of the hallway, I can tell she's growing impatient. Yeah, that's Mizuka. She gazes sharply at me and the woman who has me in a chokehold. But then suddenly her eyes widen in shock.
なった。
Even from a distance, I can tell that she's gone pale.
美咲に合わせて。
The woman says to Nae-san in an overfamiliar manner. Nae-san looks stunned. So stunned that she's unable to respond. She's shaking her head sideways as if to deny something. What's going on? That's my question. What the hell is going on here? Why is Mizuka? It's like both names start with M-I. why is Mizuka choking out Kaito? Something's definitely not right.
でないとこの少年がどうなっても知らないよ。
The woman's arm squeezes me even tighter around my neck as she speaks. Unable to breathe, I begin to loudly cough. I squirm as best as I can to try and get a glimpse of the woman, and Kaito is struck to the very core. I can't believe my own eyes. This is unbelievable. Mizuka is supposed to be dead. What happened over the course of 6 months after she, quote-unquote, committed suicide? Man, there's a twist that I was not expecting. Mizuka. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Misane. This is impossible. But she's not just a lookalike. This is the ghost that Michi was talking about? Has to be. I mean, he wasn't hallucinating. But why was she in a bikini? No, she's real. She's strangling me as we speak. Then, is it really her? Is this the real Mizuka-san? I mean, I guess it could be Priest 4, but with Mizuka's face. But then there's the whole issue of her voice. She sounds exactly like Mizuka. I mean, if it is Priest 4 with the voice, how? Impossible.
どうしてあの時助けてくれなかった。目の前で見てたのに冷たいじゃないか。
He wasn't trying to be cruel. It's like there was nothing that he could do. I mean, he tried to save her, but her hug just overtook the whole situation. This can't be. She can't be alive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. This can't be. 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 It's like, how many times am I gonna say this? This can't be. This can't be. This is his mantra right now. This can't be. This can't be. This can't be. This can't be. My God. How many times have I said this now?
Kaito-kun?
おい黙れ。
俺は
The image of Mizuka-san disappearing from the top of the cliff replays over and over again in my head. I hear Mizuka-san's words of resentment toward me on repeat. I almost collapse in place, unable to stand any longer, and because of that, Mizuka-san's arm digs deeper into my neck, choking me. Try as I might, I can't breathe at all. My chest hurts, my sense of awareness starts to fade, and my thoughts become hazy. I can barely think anymore. It's completely different from when I have an attack. And speaking of which, I thought he was going to go into his slow-mo attack, but I'm very surprised he hasn't.
なぜないそんなはずないんだそんな
こいつ何なんだ。
カイト君、私を見て。
Oh, Nae is ready for a fight. It's like, time to get all rocky on you. Come on! Nae-san's voice causes me to snap back to reality. And when I do, she's already on the move. Yeah, and that's the shirt that Mizuka always wears. She twists her body in an instant, and with a clean roundhouse kick, knocks Mizuka-san's knife out of her hand.
この
Cat fight! Nae-san then dives full speed at Mizuka-san. It's like, this is a moment where I wish this was all, fully animated, because that would be flipping awesome. That's when Mizuka-san lets go and shoves me away. I stumble forward and collide face to face with Nae-san. Uh-oh.
そこまでだよ。
Mizuka-san picks her knife back up and points it at Nae-san's face. Nae-san remains half knelt on the floor, shielding me.
今の身のこなし。あんたが誰か思い出したよ。
So it is Priest 4. But what, she had surgery to look like Mizuka?
あんただろう。あの時私をぶちのめしたのは。
プリースト4、あなたなんですね。
It's like, why take on the face of someone who, well, wait. Actually, Priest 4 is actually very smart about this. Taking on the look of someone who's close to Kaito, that would bring his guard down. With Nae, though, it's like she never really met Mizuka, right? Or did she? I'm trying to remember if she ever met Mizuka, and I'm drawing up kind of blank. But yeah, priest form is Mizuka. My God. But not Mizuka at the same time. This is wild.
質問してるのはこっちだよ。
ええ、そうです。
Nae-san nods her head. The smile on Mizuka-san's face is one tinged with both rage and madness.
予定変更だ。あの時の借りを返させてもらうよ。
Yeah, she definitely wants to get back at Nae. Mizuka-san grabs Nae-san's arm, places her knife by her neck, and forces her up to her feet.
Kina!
Yeah, this was just kind of a domino effect. It's like Kaito let his guard down because Priest 4 looks like Mizuka. And as a result of him dropping his guard, Nae dropped her guard because of her wanting to protect Kaito from getting harmed. Oh my God.
Mizuka.
It's not Mizuka, Kaito. I desperately reach out for Nae-san. But I can't stand up. My body won't listen to anymore. The reason is obvious enough. I'm on the brink of passing out.
大丈夫。あなたは大丈夫。
Eventually. He will eventually.
私は自分で何とかします。あなたは何も心配しなくていいですから。ね。
Where the hell is Sawada? I wanted to say something back, but without being able to do so, I'm overcome by the feeling of sinking into a puddle of mud as my consciousness fades away. And blacked out. It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where am I? What is this place? I can hear something. I can too. Sounds like some kind of servo. It sounds familiar. That's right. This is the sound of a hug motor. It's the sound I heard every time Mizuka-san walked around.
さっきこの音はしたかい？
No, I didn't.
だったらわかるだろう。さっきのは私じゃないってさ。
Really? It wasn't you, Mizuka-san?
たくざまあないね。私が生きてた頃から何の成長もないじゃないか。あんな偽物に惑わされやがって。
She looks like you, Mizuka. It's like that's the last thing that they would expect. For Priest 4 to look like someone they're close to?
私のことなんて忘れちまいなって言ったのにさ。何をいいようにしてやられてるんだか。ほら、立ちな。 一人で立つんだ。私はもうあんたの世話焼いてやることはできないんだからさ。
Mizuka-san, can I stand back up on my own?
立てなかったらあんたのそばにいるみんなの力を借りるんだ。
Are we gonna get a Persona 4 golden moment?
この前ミサを助けた時だってそうしたろ。
Yeah, I got it. I'll do just that.
Yashiro!
Oh, there you are, Sawada. Where the hell have you been? I snap out of it to find myself collapsed against the wall of the hallway. Again, looking up at someone. The on-duty nurses, 2 police officers, and Sawada-san are all worriedly looking at me.
俺大丈夫か。しばらく放心状態でブツブツと何かつぶやいていたが。
I'm just talking in my sleep. I was just sleeping. The corners of my eyes feel warm. When I rub them with my palms, I discover they're moist. He was crying. I guess I was crying.
テロリストと会ったのか。天の寺君はどうした？
Did Priest 4 take her?
あっ
I immediately recall the situation and look around.
ナエさんは？私が君を見つけた時にはいなかった。君は一人でここに倒れていたんだ。ナエさんが人質になってるんだ。プリスト4は予定を変えるって、ナエさんに借りを返してやるって。なるほど。標的を変えたということか。プリスト4はセノミヤの命は諦めたのかもしれんな。
I mean, I did say that Priest 4 could very well have also wanted to get back at Nae. So, I guess, I guess things have changed then. It's like, Misane is still safe. For now, anyway. It's like she may still come back for Misane. But I guess she may have wanted to get Nae taken care of first. That way she could get to Misane. But then there's also having to deal with Sawada. So it's like, what is she gonna do about him?
例の怪しい車には目を離した隙に逃げられた。天王寺君を乗せていったな。
Well, dang it.
ナエさんを殺すつもりなんだ。
Mizuka-san's face flashes in my mind again. Just what was that thing? Why? I can tell that I'm still panicking. Calm down, me. Yeah, seriously, it's like, calm down. Try and calm down, Kaito. Now's not the best time to get all riled up and get your slow-mo mode activated. That could make things worse. Even though that he does have more of a handle on it than he did in the first game. I mean, he seems to have more of a handle on it in this game. At the same time, though, it's like this kind of came out of nowhere, and being all panicky, that could just cause a real relapse in his slow-mo and make things worse for him. I rub my temples with my fingertips. She's going to kill Nae-san. That's why she took her and escaped. But where? Where is she taking her? How can I find Nae-san? Where would she take Nae? Damn it. I can't concentrate at all. I have to do something. I need to find Nae-san before it's too late. I contact Hashida-san as soon as I am able to. I mean, if anyone could help, it's Daru. Alright, well, I got pulled away there for a second. My dad showed up to give me some stuff I was expecting to get from him, so now I'm back. Thankfully, he rushes to the hospital quicker than I expected. Sawada-san and I explain the situation to him.
死んだはずの人間が現れたねえ。
Yeah. Not quite what I was expecting. I mean, I thought for sure that it was going to be like a Kimijima Ko, shenanigan thing, the hallucinatory, hallucinatory hallucinations. Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it. A hallucinatory thing, with the N4 device. That kind of thing. But no. M4 looks like Mizuka. Incredible. Not only did we tell him about Nae-san's abduction, but we also told him that Priest 4 ended up being Mizuka-san. Well, it's not that Mizuka is Priest 4, Priest 4 is Mizuka. I mean, unless they, brought her back from the dead and, wiped her memory and gave her memories that don't belong to her, someone else's memories. Unless it's like that. I mean, I wouldn't hold it past the game to do something like that. But it seems that it almost seems that Priest 4 has just gotten a bunch of surgery to look like someone close to, Misane, to get her where she needs to get to her. She just wound up becoming Mizuka to get close to Misane, which is really kind of a scary prospect. I mean, even though that Mizuka is supposed to be dead, it's like all of a sudden having her back would definitely be jarring, and Misane would question that, because she knows that Mizuka is dead. So it is actually, when I think about it that way, Priest 4 kind of didn't think about this in the right way, because what she should have done was, I mean, what she should have done, if it is like having surgery to look like someone, she should have gotten surgery to look like someone who's still alive. That way no one suspects that she isn't who she is. You know? So it's just kind of questionable now why Priest 4 looks like Mizuka. I mean, it just puts a whole wrench into everything that we have seen so far. Just overall in this game, not just in Nae's route. It's like this almost feels like I'm playing a different game.
君島公の例の装置による幻覚の可能性はないって言ったよね。
ないね。理由は前も説明した通り。
Well, can you explain it again for me?
じゃあどうして
I doubt that Mizuka-san has a secret identical twin or something. It's not that exactly.
委員会が何か細工を
Like, did the committee have the pull and the money to turn Priest 4 into Mizuka? Is that what Kaito's trying to say?
委員会が動いたという話は聞いていない。あくまで今回のことはプリースト4の単独行動だろう。
Okay. Well, this... Even though that the committee is apparently not involved, this is still concerning. It's like, why is she going around as Mizuka?
それなら答えはシンプル。整形手術したんじゃね?
It's like Daru and I are on the same page. Plastic surgery.
なるほど。ありえますね。
And Sawada agrees. I feel validated now.
何のために
明確な答えは私には推測できない。その女が理性的な行動をしているとも思えん。
Yeah, that's the biggest question. Why? And I'm guessing that we're going to find out why as we continue forward in Nae's route.
あえて目立つような真似をするメリットは皆無だ。
整形の動機として思いつくのは嫌がらせぐらいかな。
Okay, yeah, that actually makes some sense. To get into her target's head. I mean, and that's partly like what I was talking about before. You know, getting to Misane as someone who she, loves and trusts. Mizuka. So and that way she can get in close and, and then, do the deed and, kill her. He's right. Who knows how Misane would react? Yeah. Even I lost myself back there when I saw her. In all honesty, it's disgusting.
なんだよそれ。叫んな。叫んなよ、クソ！クソ！
It is pretty messed up. But it's a good little twist. She's stomping on the graves of the dead. It's unforgivable.
問題は、奴が天王寺君を連れてどこへ向かったかだ。
Yeah, where would she take Nae? Sawada-san pulls up a map of southern Tanegashima up on his phone droid. Do we have to search around? You know, much like we had to search around for the Kimijima reports in the first game.
奴は車で逃走した。病院内の複数の人が南種方面に猛スピードで走り去るのを目撃している。
There are lots of areas in the southern end of the island where both housing and people are sparse. Priest 4 has a whole buffet of places to hide. That's a really odd way to put it. A whole buffet of places to hide?
逃げるつもりなら港に行くんじゃね？
I mean, that would make the most sense.
ならば、島港かもしれません。
Shimama Harbor. A harbor located on the west side of Minamitanecho. It has a ferry that travels to Yakushima and, oh boy, Kuchinarabujima. That is a goddamn mouthful. Jesus. Island. And I have no idea if I said that right. Rockets and satellites that are launched from the Tanegashima Space Center arrive by ship to this harbor, then are transported over land to Tanegashima Space Center. Got it.
でも、あそこから出るのは屋久島への定期便だけ。この時間じゃもう終わってる。
Oh, really? The only ship you can catch from there goes to Yakushima. Well, that kind of narrows things down then, doesn't it? Oh, wait a minute. What? Why? I've already gotten Yakushima as a tip. That's weird. And I know I've read it before, too. So why am I getting it again? Yeah, I know I've read this. I know I have read this. So why is the text blue here? I am so confused. This same goes for the ferries that leave for Nishinomote. Ships across the island aren't going anywhere tonight.
港以外だと種子島宇宙センターか。あそこは瀬宮と12人のテロリストが占拠した場所だからな。
Right, yeah. This is not good. We can keep going like this forever.
立てなかったら、あんたのそばにいるみんなの力を借りるんだ。
You're right, Mizuka-san. You're so right. As usual.
俺、みんなに聞いてみます。
みんな？
島のみんな、南種町は俺の生まれ育った町ですから、知り合いは多いんです。
Small island, everyone knows everyone. Plus, the festival is wrapping up in Nishinomote, so people should be headed home. There are cars constantly zooming by along Route 58, the road that runs in front of the hospital. Given the circumstances, someone had to have seen them.
そのアイデアいいじゃん。でも一人一人に話を聞いてたら時間がいくらあっても足りない。
Yeah, they need an effective way to ask people.
島のできるだけ多くの人に目撃情報を手っ取り早く募るにはどうするべき？
A broadcast. Some kind of broadcast.
町内放送のようなものを使うという手はどうでしょう。
There we go.
警察にも頼んでパトカーで回って呼びかけるとか。
That would be another way, yeah, but they would have to convince the police. It's like, will the police cooperate with, you know, a couple of civilians and the higher up at Exoskeleton? Well, maybe with Sawada. Not so sure with Daru and Kaito.
それもいいけど、もっとスピードが欲しい。ネットでできそうなことある？
There's also that, yeah. The internet. It's like, put their feelers out on the internet. That would definitely be another way.
スイポ。
Tweepo.
いいね。ヤシオキュン、地元の人とどれぐらいフォローし合ってる？
How many locals are mutuals? What?
俺一人じゃそこまで多くはないけど、みんなの力を合わせれば拡散できるはず。
Oh wait, how many locals are mutuals on Kaito's feed? That's what he means. Right. It took me a second.
すぐ始めて。僕らはとりあえず南に向かおう。
車を取ってきます。
It's like, things are kind of ramping up here. While Sawada-san does just that, I started tweeting about the situation. Clearly and concisely. Nae-san got kidnapped by a terrorist. Has anybody seen her in the last 30 minutes? Hashtag JAXA woman employee witness report. I tweet that Nae-san has been kidnapped. Everyone please share any information. JAXA woman employee witness report. He's putting that at the end of each one. I include the details of the getaway vehicle and the general direction it was headed. If anyone in the Minatimane area has seen it, please tell me where. It's like 3 question marks, 3 exclamation marks. This is desperation at its finest. At the very least, the Robot Club will see my tweet. Yeah. Half a year ago, people saw us as the saviors of the world for a short period of time. I'm sure a decent number of locals will see this. And I bet Frau will probably come up with a bunch of ideas after reading my tweet. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Plus, Akio knows the locals way more than I do. Given who her father is, that would make sense, yeah. I'm counting on you guys. Oh man. Things are getting very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to what's gonna happen here, but I do have to stop for now. So, oh boy. The fact that Priest 4 looks like Mizuka, such a neat little twist that I was not expecting. I like little twists like that. Like, I'm not upset by this at all. It's like, I am a little upset that Priest 4 has basically taken someone who's supposed to be dead and just tromping all over who Mizuka actually was, and turning her into basically a bad guy. I have a little issue with that, but it just shows that, you know, this particular route has, you know, some pretty good writing. So I can't wait to see how this all ends. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.